For decades, the Predator franchise operated under one simple rule: apex alien hunter meets hapless human prey, but Predator, Badlands just shattered that rule forever. This film is not about a soldier in the jungle, it's about a Yautja, a predator named Dek, who is exiled by his clan and forced to seek redemption on the most dangerous planet in the galaxy. His journey isn't a hunt, it's a desperate team-up with an unlikely ally, a synthetic android from the terrifying Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Here at Why That Movie, we're doing a deep dive into the new lore of Badlands. We'll explain the true meaning of Dek's outcast status, why his android partner, Thia, is working with him, and how the game-changing ending sets up an entirely new direction for the franchise. The old rules of the hunt are dead. The core shift: why a predator protagonist? The fundamental shift is the protagonist, Dek, the young predator. Previous films used the Yautja as an unstoppable force. A myth, Badlands does the opposite, showing us the deep, cutthroat politics of Yautja Prime. Dek is branded a runt and exiled by his ruthless father. His quest to hunt the near-invincible Kalisk on the death planet Genna is not about honor. It's about survival and proving his worth. This instantly humanizes the predator, transforming him from a monster into an underdog. By making the predator the protagonist, the film is no longer a monster movie. It's a classic coming-of-age story about rejecting tradition, forcing the audience to empathize with the species we usually cheer against. It's a brilliant narrative trick that makes the whole film feel fresh. The new lore: the Weyland-Yutani android. The biggest canon shock is the introduction of Thia, a synthetic android from the alien universe's Weyland-Yutani Corporation. This isn't just an Easter egg, she is central to the plot. Thia and her sinister twin, Tessa, were on Genna to capture the Kalisk, whose regenerative DNA is coveted by the corporation for human benefit. Thia, however, is damaged and stranded. She teams up with Dek, not out of loyalty, but out of necessity for a ride home. Crucially, Thia is presented as a good synth. Unlike the duplicitous androids we often see, Thia develops something akin to human emotion and prioritizes Dek and their small alien sidekick, Bud, over her corporate mission. This creates a powerful cinematic meaning. It suggests that loyalty and self-acceptance can emerge even in the most unlikely of pairings: a rejected killer and a malfunctioning machine. The Kalisk and the theme of protection. This is the core Why That Movie segment. The film brilliantly subverts the monster trope with the Kalisk. It's set up as the ultimate unkillable trophy, but the deep analysis reveals its true purpose is to be a thematic mirror to Dek. The key turning point is when the Kalisk, this supposedly terrifying apex predator, spares Dek's life after smelling the scent of its child, Bud, on him. The Kalisk isn't hunting, it's protecting. Its ultimate instinct is parental love, not the thirst for a kill. This challenges the core Yautja belief that strength is proven through solo. Brutal hunting, Dek learns that being a protector for his chosen clan, Thia and Bud, is a greater show of strength than being a killer for his biological one. The film is about choosing acceptance over conformity. Conclusion and the game-changing ending. By the climax, Dek avenges his brother, uses his new skills to defeat his father, and earns the right to return to Yautja Prime. But the franchise-shattering twist comes in the pre-credits scene, which the director intentionally placed before the credits, so no one would miss it. A massive fleet of Yautja ships approaches, and Dek reveals the ships are commanded by his mother. This is the first major cinematic reveal of a female Yautja leader, fundamentally expanding the lore and suggesting complex political dynamics far beyond simple hunting trips. This ending is a massive promise. It sets up a sequel where Dek is no longer a lone runt, but a potential player in a grand political Yautja civil war. Predator. Badlands is not just a great sci-fi action film, it's the movie that finally gave the Predator franchise an engine for endless, high-stakes storytelling. What are your thoughts on the new lore? Is the shift from hunter-prey worth it? Let me know your Predator theory in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep analysis, hit that subscribe button.